Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning I bid to Sir Azmi and my fellow friends. So basically my name is Muhammad, you call me Muhammad Yunus, and you can call me as Koyum. Before anything else, I would like to introduce my group members, which is we have Izzat, and also we have Ifan, and last group member we have Akil. Okay, so let's go to our next slide. So today we are going to read about article review presentation, which is the title is DNA damage by reactive species, mechanism, mutations and repair. So continue. So about the article that we are going to present, that we have reviewed for the past few days. There is the author of the article, which is N. Arjena. The article title, which is DNA damage by reactive species in mechanism, mutation and repair. For the journal of our title is Journal of Bioscience. The volume and page number of this article, which consists of volume 37 and page from 503 until 570. So the publisher of this journal, which is Springer Nature. So the next slide. So what is this article about? Actually, this article is about DNA continuously attacked by reactive species that can impact its structure and functionality. Structural modifications to DNA mainly arise from modification in its bases that primarily occur due to their exposure to different reactive species. Apart from this, DNA stem break, inter and intra-strand crosslink and DNA protein crosslink can also affect the structure of DNA significantly, in which structural alterations contribute to cancer, mutations and numerous other illnesses. Besides that, it has least oxidation potential among all DNA bases. Guanine is frequently attacked by reactive species, producing a plethora of lethal lesions. Fortunately, living cells are evolved with intelligent enzymes that continuously protect DNA from such damages. This article provides an overview of different guanine lesions formed due to reaction with different reactive species. Involvement of this lesion in inter and intrastrand crosslink, DNA protein crosslink, and mutagenesis are discussed. How certain enzymes recognize and repair different guanine lesions in DNA are also presented. So, let me pass the next slide to our second presenter.
Hello to all my friends, and it's my turn. Okay, what was the main objective of the article? So the main objective of this article is to explore its damage, recognition and repair process of DNA lesions. And next, how did the authors go about investigating the issues? The author made an investigate to answer the objective, which the issue is related to a molecular lesion or point. Lesion is damage to the structure of a biological molecule such as DNA, RNA, or protein. This damage may result in the reduction or absence of normal function, and in rare cases, the gain of a new function. Lesions in DNA may consist of breaks or other changes in chemical structure of the helix, ultimately preventing transcription. Meanwhile, lesions in proteins consist of both broken bones and improper folding of the amino acid chain. Next, I will pass to my presentation.
Alright, so let's continue with what were the main findings of this article. The main finding of this article is damage recognition and reparation of DNA lesions. It discussed about prolonged persistence of DNA lesions in cells, which is little. The exact mechanisms of lesion recognition and repair, with emphasis DNA repair by nucleotide flipping. It has been proposed that proteins find their target by diffusing along DNA, protein translocation. These hypothetical mechanisms include hopping, where a protein moves along the DNA through various microscopic dissociations, and rebinding, sliding, where proteins move along DNA through random walks, and by continuously contacting DNA backbones without dissociating from it, intersegment transfer, and via loop. During target recognition, rotation of either of the protein or DNA along the helix axis will facilitate the search process. If the damaged site on DNA is identified, proteins initiate the repair process. Repair of DNA can be executed in several ways depending on the structure of the lesion and its impact on the DNA. For example, bulky lesions in DNA are repaired by the NER proteins by removing a long patch of the single-stranded DNA containing the damaged nucleotide. Simpler DNA lesions are repaired by the BER proteins. Alright, the main inferences or conclusions in this article is reactive species have several ways of damaging DNA. Among several DNA lesions, guanine lesion is the most abundant because it has the least oxidation potential and can be easily modified by reactive species. Guanine lesions arising due to its oxidation, nitration, halogenation, and alkylation are mutagenic. Other than inducing mutation, guanine modification can also promote DNA strand breaks and DNA protein crosslinks, which are not only mutagenic but can also inhibit replication and transcription. Certain enzymes can repair them by adopting different mechanisms depending on the structure of the lesion and its effect on the DNA. Nucleotide flipping is the initial stage of DNA repair, in which the damaged nucleotide is flipped away from the DNA double helix into the active site of the protein for further processing. Next, I will pass this presentation to Izzat.
Hi, I'm the last presenter for today's article review presentation. So I will be explaining about what is the implication of this study to communities. So, DNA repair, any of several mechanisms by which a cell maintains the integrity of its genetic code. DNA repair ensures the survival of a species by enabling parental DNA to be inherited as faithfully as possible by offspring. It also preserves the health of an individual. Then I will explain how this study related or applies to unit of study in class. So, juvenile modification can also promote DNA strand breaks and DNA protein crosslinks, which are not only mutagenic but can also inhibit replication and transcription. Although juvenile lesions are lethal, certain enzymes can repair them by adopting different mechanisms depending on the structure of the lesions and its effect on the DNA. Then, nucleotide flipping, initial stage of DNA repair in which the damaged nucleotide is flipped away from the DNA double helix into the active site of the protein for further processing. Somehow, this article related to how DNA ligase works in chapter 5, which is genetics and DNA technology part 3. That is all from us. Bye.